Generals, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are keen and 3/4 and ready to cast some more League of Legends here on LoL Summoner OCE. As always, I am Only Machine of the Generals Gentlemen.
I'm Archon Hawk, also of the Generals Gentlemen.
And I'm Chol, your analyst for the evening.
Ah, yeah. So, as for the blue team, we have Uber Giants Bro as our Jinx, Milol as our Nocturne, rank 1 as the LeBlanc, Ilby as our Master Yi, think about that one for a while, and lastly, Maraggle Yu as our Blitzcrank.
Over on the red-hand side, we do have Swiffer as our Gragas, THT as our Nasus, Swiper, both Swiffer and Swiper being on the same team as our Riven, Claire as our Vayne, and SNSD Lovers as our Thresh.
Yeah, nice.
Hopefully, in the game, please move away from that summoning platform
Come
right
on,
now. Come on, mate. I
Come
believe
on.
in you. Anyway, we do have blue team positioning around their red buff, while blue, I'd say, will be going for the, red will be going for their blue, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, what do you think of these team comps?
Good question. The blue team's comp has me wondering a little bit. LeBlanc becoming a bit more standard, as of course other AD carries have been nerfed, and the whole maxing W. Thank you, lovers.
Oh,
Good stuff.
Lovers, thank God we got scared for a minute.
I love
there.
you. Obviously, becoming a bit more standard now. Maxi W kind of counters how hard she used to get pushed into tower, but the Master Yi top lane, I don't even know. I'm puzzled. Over on the other side, bit more standard there. Nasus jungle seem more top lane now with the buff to the defensive tree, but still, of course, really strong champion in general. Riven top, of course, picked and banned a lot. Gragas, quite a high priority pick in the mid lane as well, and then of course Vayne and Thresh. It's pretty standard solo queue thing. Vayne, of course, always a bit of an iffy pick, but Thresh pretty much bog standard stuff here.
Yeah, I think the ganks coming out from THT can be quite effective. I mean, you've got CC in all the lanes, so they kind of comboed CC of the Wither into other things. I mean, you've got Thresh's Death Sentence, you have the Broken Wings and the Key Strikers we just saw from Swiper, isn't it, up the top? I was getting confused between Swiffer and Swiper for the entire game. You got some really nice CC coming out, so I think the ganks could be quite fantastic from THT.
Yeah, I just really want to see how they can make this Master Yi work, because I'm just not sure how they're going to. He's a great split pusher and whatnot, but Riven's going to bully him in this lane here. Look at the damage there. Has to burn the flash already.
Yeah, I know. Probably not a bad idea to try and deny some of that damage, because we do have my lol. Going for that Wraith, kind of the big Wraith. What do we call it? The white. Now going to secure that. They're going to be moving up into the top lane probably, but Uber Giants, bro, really pushing up this lane. They do have a much better kind of an early game damage heavy comp with that Blitzcrank, as well as the Jinx doing quite well against our Vayne.
Yeah, and before you were saying that you think Vayne's a lot weaker champion now.
Yeah, no doubt. The most recent changes to her...
Oh, hang on, hold that thought for just 1 second. Maybe a bit of a jungle of battle here. TNT does actually flash out of that fear, though. That could have been deadly had he actually eaten that fear.
Yeah, good to see THT managing to just secure that red buff, and Swiffer taking a fair bit of damage in the lane as well. Milo going to stick around, get a bit of damage onto THT, but going to be walking through that spirit.
Oh, there is the fear, but didn't quite get the kill. The Wither slowing MLOL down just enough so he couldn't get that finishing blows. And now Swiffer's actually moving into the lane. MLOL has no boots. He's not looking too strong, but Raekwon may get caught. Does have to deceive over the wall, and by deceive, I do, of course, mean distortion. He's no Shaco indeed. So actually, no deaths were had. That quite surprised me.
I'm liking this play here by Milo, but there's a hook down in bot lane. Not going to amount to too much.
Not going to be too much. So Giants Bro not actually taking any tower aggro. A little bit mistimed, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. Ibby going to take a lot of damage there. That's a nice alpha strike.
Going for a gank here, but not in time there. But just kidding, because not just kidding, because that heal actually saved, Meditate saved him in the end. And MLOL, a little bit hard to gank without boots, but he got there in the end.
Yeah, I think I like that Ibby's managing to, I like maybe surviving, Ibby popping the Meditate in order to keep him alive, so Swiper had to stay in there, had to secure the kill, which means it was a 1-for-1 exchange in that lane, whereas it might have been a 1-0.
Oh, what? The grab gets Lovers. He may get taken down here. Exhaust onto Uber Giants, bro. Can't quite finishing off that grab.
That grab, though, that was max range. That was absolutely crazy. Who ever knew Blitz hands could go that far? That was fantastic. So the exhaust also burned in that lane now. they're going to have a really, really fun time. We do have a 32-18 CS lead going over to Uber Giants, bro, on the Jinx.
Oh man. Oh, but that's actually a double grab there. SNS Love is looking pretty low here. One more attack. Zap gets the kill. Claire almost turning that one around. And so, yeah, death sentence and a rocket grab at the same time.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, but the death sentence, yeah, it was nice. Grabbing Giants, bro, inside tower range, but just too much damage coming out in the end, and just not enough onto Claire to secure the 1-for-1 exchange.
Yeah. Sorry, I think you can continue about that Vayne rant now.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
So, most recently, Vayne was changed in order to prevent her from doing her incredibly safe and high damage combo of an auto attack followed up by tumble followed by condemn. The condemn doesn't fit in anymore, and it means that Vayne's trading in lane, her potential to kind of have a bit of back and forth with other laners has dropped so much, which means that whereas before, Mylol actually ambushing a little bit here.
Runs into the fear, couldn't quite avoid that, the fear of actually proccing in the end, but the damage from Swiper is actually quite nice. Forces MLOL off as Ilby has to farm the lane, doesn't want to join that fight there.
Good timing on the broken wings, getting the last strike onto Mylol there. Bottom lane actually being pushed up a bit. Claire doing quite well there, pushing this lane a fair bit up. I'm going to have to probably back off now, yeah, going for the port, given the winning wave has now pushed to the tower. We've already seen, I think, a back from Uber Giants, bro, I would say. Yeah.
Bit of stray minions in the river that we saw there, having come down and followed Nocturne, thought he needed some company. But oh wow, rank 1 going aggressive here.
Gets those ethereal chains, but not enough damage there. Actually leveling up the Sigil of Silence, so gonna have a bit more harassment in the lane, but not as much farming. But even then, we are actually seeing a pretty big CS lead. Rank 1 having 51 against the 38 of our Swiffer here, so actually doing pretty well farming, but actually maybe even dive here. But nope, that meditate is giving him so much sustain under that tower.
Yeah, I have to say, Rank 1 playing fantastically in that mid lane. Really, really great mechanics. May get caught out here by THT, having not walked through a ward yet, but the lane quite far pushed up on the side of blue team. Rank 1 going in for the kill, though, in the mid lane.
SNS Love is actually getting grabbed. That's probably going to be a kill there, but meanwhile, yeah, Rank 1 did get the kill, and now THT may finish him off here. The Whiffer has worn out now, but there will be the cooldown once on that ethereal chain. Once that wears off, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So, going after the Mimic THT, actually, deciding that, well, probably not the right one that I'm going for here, but no, Rank 1 playing quite fantastically, and yeah, exactly, step there.
Yeah, the thing is with LeBlanc, it's really hard to chase her down because not only does she have the dash, she also has the snare. So if you can't kill her off pretty quickly, chasing her isn't going to be help much.
No, definitely not. Oh my god, Swiper going in here.
Ilby's pretty damn low. He does have... Oh, he missed the ult! Blade of the Exile didn't quite connect, and that would have easily been a kill with the Ignite in combo, but maybe a bit of a gank in the bottom lane here. Death Sentence actually knocking up our Blitzcrank here as THC is moving in just in time. Exhaust is locking down Uber Giants, and look at the damage there from the Siphon Strike and the Condemn into the wall.
CC combo just too hard there. You had the Wither, you had the Flay, you had the Condemn into the wall, and Uber Giants bro's just sitting there like, where's all my HP and why can't I move?
Yep. CC and a half.
Not a situation you want to be in as an AD carry, and looks as though red team going to pick up a dragon off of the back of this one. So nice, gonna kind of draw them back into the gold lead by, well, a meager 100 gold, but it's still a gold lead. And given that they're a kill behind, and that LeBlanc has been gaining quite a fair sized CS lead in the mid lane, as has Jinx in the bot lane, although both are kind of drawing together now.
But it's kind of evened out by then Ibby in the top lane being really far behind, not only in CS, but also I just think in these actual engages and ganks, he just doesn't have as much to offer as Swiper does on her Riven.
Yeah, no. Definitely not. We really have to see that pick. Haven't seen that pick pay off there. Good dodge by Claire, gonna dodge that zap quite easily. In that lane, Tumble being quite effective at dodging that.
Pretty similar items as well in the bottom lane here. Raggle wants a grab, and he actually finds one onto Lovers. Exhaust as well, and the zap, and the static shield. That's going to be enough to take him out.
That damage was absolutely crazy, and now Claire taking damage. The Flame Chomper's behind, but Claire's going to stay around to engage. Nice tumble to the side to avoid the Flame Chompers.
Yeah, the movement speed that Jinx gets after a kill is such good, getting a double there. Didn't quite have as much damage though, and Ibby is sort of relying on the tower to do some damage in return. And Claire may get caught by a grab here though, doesn't have boots. She has to tumble out of the way.
Yeah, not deciding to burn the rocket grab there, probably knowing the tumble was available. Swiper has been pushing up this lane quite hard, getting a fair bit of damage onto tower in fact.
Oh, actually, that may be one too many tower dives here, but THT is there and waiting, and there is the Blade of the Exile. Didn't quite do enough damage though, and Meditate barely keeping him alive. Siphon Strike is not stacked up enough.
That was about the smartest Alpha Strike I've seen in my life. He Alpha Striked, so he not only did damage to Swiper, but he also killed the minions, so Swiper took power aggro.
Oh, dive just in time. That's gonna paranoia Swiper away, but THT gets the kill first, but then gets taken out as well. So that was a 1-for-1 gank there under the tower, and this Yi is just a real liability. But in the bottom lane, blue team actually gonna push this turret.
Yeah, Uber Giants Bro has been farming up quite fantastically. It's actually even farmed down that bottom lane, but the lane has been pushed quite hard by Uber Giants Bro, so that tower has been secure. That's going to allow a bit of roaming potential there as well.
Yeah, and definitely Blitz being someone who's really, really strong once the tower drops. Ult coming out of Swiffer there, not maybe looking for a ult into tower, but just quite missing. Passive going to be popped on LeBlanc, but nothing too serious happening. But I feel as though Blitz right now is going to want to really, really get his roam up and try and maybe pick up a kill in mid lane. But Milol in a bit of an iffy position here. But Master Yi coming at the back.
There is the stun, but has to flash out of that one. And Super Mega Death Rocket almost actually connected there.
Just whiffing, not quite. Swiper doing a good job backing off, but Ibi going for the kill.
Gets the Alpha Strike, but the stun turning that one around. Swiper actually going for that one, playing a risky game there. But Master Yi just doesn't have the damage he needs.
Not sure why he didn't use Bilgewater there. That's a good chunk of damage. Would be around about 70.
True, yeah.
And the slow
damage, and the slow, of course, as well. And he had double strike coming up on the next auto attack. It was a bit of a strange play there, but at least this way he gets a good chunk of damage onto the tower here. Everybody knows how quickly Master Yi pushes towers, so maybe once he manages to pick up the tower, in terms of gold, he'll kind of draw even with Riven. And, of course, late game, Master Yi, if he gets free reign on a carry, he can burn them down.
Did he push that tower down all the way from full health?
Pretty much from full
man.
health almost. And, but Ibi will, of course, be taken out by Swiper. But that's a tower for a kill, not too bad. Mila looking for a kill into Swiper here.
Yeah, having to run for his life. Should be able to body slam over the wall there. No problems at all. But yeah, Master Yi definitely balling out on the tower, but unfortunately can't do the same against enemy champions, which is arguably more important.
We have to say, I mean, it's not only the kill, but Swiper's probably going to be able to secure this tower as well. Going to be farming up quite nicely. Going to grab that minion wave and do proxy farming. Swiffer looking for a barrel here onto rank 1.
Body slam, and a barrel could get a kill there easily. Takes the barrel to the face and actually pops the ult, but dashes out of that one. And now MLOL is going to catch him down with the fear. Raggle U is on the chase though, but so is Swiper. But that's a nice rocket grab. That will lock him down. And that actually, there's the ignite onto rank 1, but it gets the kill. Oh, a little bit greedy there, I think. LeBlanc going back into that one.
Yeah, very nice play though. With that, it was quite a nice rocket grab, but I did get him within range of that ignite.
Yep.
Bit unfortunate there for LeBlanc, but that's the price you pay for greed. But really nice zap as well coming out from Jinx, kind of chunking Gragas down that a little bit more. So even more gold racking up onto Uber Giants Bro here. 3-1-1 with 99 CS and a tower at his back. 2 towers at his back. A lot of global gold there. Make that 3. So Jinx really rolling in the bank at the moment.
Here we go, fearing onto Claire. He has to flash out of that one. Keep in mind, Claire now does have that Blade of the Ruined King. He's going to have a lot more damage now. Dark Passage will slow them down, but actually Paranoia onto the team here. The box is locking Ibby down, and the Condemn. Meditate is trying to save him. Claire takes that Super Mega Death Rocket from afar, but THT now is slowing them down with the Wither and the grab. That went really sour for the blue team.
It went right out the back. Ibby did survive for quite a while with that Meditate, but it was just too much damage coming out from Claire with that Blade of the Ruined King.
That was huge onto Ibby there. That Condemn just keeping him locked up. Master Yi can do nothing. Couldn't get any damage off onto Vayne at all. And then after Master Yi was of course focused down, they just turned straight onto Nocturne. Oh my god, the flash!
Wow, going over the wall here. That's going to be a kill, but maybe not all flashes over to the Wraith. Blade of the Exile didn't quite get the kill, but she's hanging around at the Wraiths. But I think Riven is assuming she would have backed off and not going to go for the chase there.
Yeah, so we're going to back up from that one. Swiffer in a bit of trouble here in this lane.
Fear and the chains does pop that body barrel toss though to knock them back. It's only a snare, so he can still use his abilities while he is locked up by those ethereal chains.
Yeah, really nice knockback there, just preventing LeBlanc from having any follow-up whatsoever. Plus the damage from that barrel allowed him and Nasus to just polish off Nocturne for another nice easy kill. And a dragon to follow up.
Yeah.
Of course, jungler dead, no smite.
Yeah, very, very nice to see the red team going for that dragon secure, but rank 1 positioning off to the side, doing a bit of damage onto lovers.
Red team have to abandon the dragon here. That's huge because now that is blues for the tanking. Claire is nearby though, and she is a real powerhouse here. Gets the death sentence over the wall, but not a huge deal. So the dragon has been reset. No dragon for the tanking, but Claire caught in a hard place here. That's too much lockup, and the silence will take her out.
Yeah, far too much damage onto Claire now, just could not deal with it. Couldn't get away either. The chasing potential from blue team is quite crazy.
Riven farming pretty strong in the top lane here. 112 CS, almost as much as our 80 carries here. She does have the Brutalizer, Vamp Scepter, and that BF Sword, so surely going for that Bloodthirst, give her a lot more damage.
Yeah, definitely. Milk looking for a bit of kill onto Swiffer there, but no problems, just body slamming over the wall. The DFG has been finished now onto rank 1, so she's going to have some pretty crazy assassination potential.
Yeah, LeBlanc can assassinate, and she can do it very well indeed. So Ibby, I guess, is trying to get some towers, because that's all he can really contribute much. But all of these outer turrets have actually been pushed, so it's going to be hard for him to do so. But Swiper's actually getting pretty caught here. Alpha Strike followed by that Fear. That's going to lock him down for long enough, as rank 1's moving in as well. That's going to be an easy kill there. MLOL picking that one up.
Yeah, very, very easily caught out. Would like to see some more ward control from red team. Really don't have anything in the jungle of blue. Going to make it a bit hard for them to position properly and not get caught out.
Getting the blue buff as well, giving it to rank 1, I am sure. THT moving through the jungle, and actually so is Swiper. Rail's getting locked down, and that's going to get taken out by a barrel toss there. MLO locking down Swiper with the Fear. Shut down. Rank 1 picking that one up. THT is looking so strong though. He's muscling his way through the team. Fury of the Sand is a huge buff. Gets the kill with a Siphon Strike. Ibby getting with it down now. You just can't kill him. What a beast. What a machine. But rank 1 gets the kill in the end. And now Lover's in a bad place here. But Claire is on the run. And the failed flash. Rank 1 caught without the flash. The box will slow her down. Exhaust as well. And the zap though. But that's going to... Oh, actually may even survive this one. That the passive probably saved her then, I would say.
Yeah, Rank going to get out of that one, and that's another kill for rank 1.
Claire gets caught by the zaps though. Can she escape this one? She pops her ultimate there. Uber's running for her life now. Don't want to face off against that altered Vayne with the help of Swiper.
Ooh, crazy fight, crazy fight, crazy fight. That Nasus, my goodness, so tanky. Even with the only tank item he's packing being that Spirit of the Ancient Golem there. Just goes to show what a strong champion he is right now. But gotta hand it to rank 1, that back and forth there. In, out, back in again, bursting down while on low health, really abusing the potential that LeBlanc has when in the hands of a skilled player, which rank 1 obviously is.
Oh, definitely, yeah. He's going absolutely crazy this game. 6-2-1, 6 kills. Now, he's just going to get so much AP and have so much assassination potential. Oh, we do have Mo Wrangler off to the side, looking for a grab onto Swiper.
Yeah, but it might not be a good idea. If she grabs Swiper, I'd probably take her out.
Yeah,
She's a
so.
real machine. And our Blitzcrank here, Raggle, doesn't have much going for him. All he really has is the mobility boots and that Nomad's Medallion. But rank 1 going in here, look at the burst!
Wow. Right, so you got a support? Not anymore. I am LeBlanc and I will kill you, and it may actually allow red team to secure this dragon because blue team a little bit caught out position.
Whoa.
Off to the side. Milo off to the side as well, gonna get caught out a little bit by Swiffer.
Nice explosive cast, grabbing Swiffer here. Will lock him down with the silence, but looking pretty strong for the red team. Rank 1 has to run for his life. That's scary. Nace is chasing him down. MLOL is so damn low, but exhausting onto Swiper will save her. Ignite picks up the kill onto that one, and THT is again just powering through the team. Gets locked up by the ethereal chains, but actually escaped this one. No, Oba picks that one up. Has to pop the barrier to keep him alive. Claire is on the chase, but backs away just for now.
They're going to have to with rank 1 there alongside Uber Giants, bro. That was a really, really nice team fight for the blue team.
Yeah, meanwhile, Master Yi pushing that top tower. He does it well indeed. Lovers against Ilby. Maybe not the best choice going for that grab. I think Ilby here can take on support, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, roundabouts, but excellent back and forth kiting there by both rank 1 and Uber Giants, bro. The chains coming out of rank 1 here, locking up exactly
What?
the wow.
getting shut down by Swiffer. Rank 1 just couldn't do anything about it. Tried to dash away, avoided the body slam, but then just the sheer damage coming out of the double barrel from Swiffer was too much.
A little bit out of position, I think, but definitely showing how much assassination potential that rank 1 has. And it's kind of the thing with LeBlanc, because you do need to get her pretty fed, otherwise she just scales off really hard compared to other AP carries.
Yeah, it's a bit of an iffy one. LeBlanc really scales with the skill of the player that's controlling her, with a very, very good player who has a strong understanding of the game, and more importantly, where carries are going to be at what times. If she can predict enemy carries' movements through jungle and lane, she can assassinate and just one-shot someone no matter what, even if they have GA. A full build LeBlanc, by the time GA has gone down and come back up again, will have her QW rotation available again, and just take him down again, no worries. That's the strength of late game LeBlanc, but if she can't get those picks, she can't really do anything. The most she can do in a team fight without picks or excellent positioning is assassinate, or not even assassinate, just hide away tanks.
Yeah, rank 1 was actually Challenger, wasn't
Paranoia.
she? Yeah, going down the bottom lane here, Swiper will get feared as well. Uber Giants on the back lines with the red buff will slow him down. Swiper wants to get the kill here, but there's just no chance, too much damage there from our Nocturne and the Jinx, but actually Swiffer as well may even kill Raggle. Rank 1 goes in, we'll get the assassinate, but not in time. Love is now trying to chase her away, but THT, that may be enough here. Once again, the Spirit
Oh
Fight
my goodness.
and the Wither doing a lot of damage there, but rank 1 trying to get the ethereal chains. Nope, gets taken out by the Siphon Strike.
Just being a little bit too strong there. So rank 1 getting caught a little bit out of position, trying to get the assassination, well, the successful assassination onto Swiper.
Yeah, pretty crazy there, and MLog going for a tower push here. Ilve may get caught. He does have the Highlander though. It's really hard to gank him, so they're like double split pushing at the moment.
Yeah, the tower pressure coming out from blue team is absolutely crazy. Uber Giants, bro, goodbye.
ADC back.
Oh my god!
Was that the zap?
That was the zap!
Oh man, gets the kill. That was so
Louise.
close.
Securing it. That was an unfortunate placement of the Flame Chompers as well. Wow.
That was... Oh,
I thought
Claire
had it with the. I thought Claire had it with the Blade of the Ruined King. I thought that was it for Uber Giants, but with that zap, wow.
Really,
Powerful.
really chunked as well. So incredible kiting there by Uber Giants, bro. And Claire must be regretting it now. Claire still had barrier available.
Oh man, and
If only.
keep in mind the bloodthirst on Uber Giants was giving her a lot of lifesteal in that fight. So I'm sure with the lifesteal, it definitely would have turned the tides there.
Definitely. So really, really brilliant play there. Sure caught all of us by surprise here. So
That was crazy.
quick overview of the game. Gold lead's still very, very close. 6k in the favor of blue team with 2 towers on... Oh, 600, not 6k. In favor of blue team. They have 2 towers on their side and 3 kills, but honestly at this point I feel like the Master Yi is a bit of dead weight. They really need to get him up and going. As we've seen before, when he was left up in top lane pushing towers by himself, he took one, no worries at all. So if they can force fights like that again, of course LeBlanc going in and wiping out that Thresh, forcing the 4v3, forcing Riven to come down, which then leaves Master Yi free reign on the towers up in top lane.
Yeah.
If they can continually force those kind of fights, they can extend their gold lead even further by the time Baron comes into play.
Yeah, their split pushing has been absolutely crazy this game. It's just as a presence in the top lane, you have to send someone to deal with them, and Milo has been down the bottom as well pushing that tower. The secondary tower is quite low. It's on about a little bit under half HP. The issue being, it's going to be a lot harder to split push now. We're back at the inhib turrets on the side of red team, but I have to say blue going to have a really, really good control over map presence and over the dragon, which is spawning in 50 seconds.
I think the longer this game drags out, the stronger Nasus will be here. He's just really controlling these team fights, running in, withering down someone, making it hard for them to escape, and then compare that to LeBlanc, who needs to get an assassinate to pay off, and a Master Yi, but actually Paranoia into intel. She's Swiper way caught here, but we'll jump out of that one. But the grab! He grabbed him, and that's going to be a kill there, and that will turn things around here. They can probably push a turret. They're actually, red team is picking for Baron, so that's going to be an issue though, but there is Dragon spawning in about 15 seconds.
Yeah, going to be positioning around there, but blue are up the top, so I'd say they push down through the mid, go for that Dragon. That was a really, really nice fight. We saw the flash coming out of Swiper, but the grab was just crazy.
Oh, THE getting caught. He has to pop the Fury of the Sands. Claire almost getting caught by the rocket grab. M-Low's looking low. Explosive cast knocking back the blue team.
Oh my god.
Claire chasing after M-Low, picking that one up.
Yeah, just managing to secure it, so that's going to really suck for blue team. It's going to be a lot harder for them to position for that dragon, and I'd say red team will secure it right now, whereas they could have before. I'm surprised they decided to go for the engagement. They could have secured the dragon, and now they're going to lose the dragon as well as losing that kill.
Man, it's a bit of a flop and a half. Super Mega Deck Rocket almost got the steal there, but just a little bit too late. It's very, very hard to time.
Really, really close there. Very, very nice smite there by THT, but we really have to look at how strong this Nasus is at the moment. He's sitting on, how many Q stakes is that?
I can find out for you.
244?
285.
285.
Okay.
Plus the Sheen, that's a lot of damage coming out from what's essentially a tank. He's a tanky champion, and we saw him chunk down LeBlanc easy half her health with 1 Q. He's a real threat here, and in order to win these team fights, they're going to have to go for picks, because I don't think they can win a 5v5 at this point.
No, I don't see how they can with that Nasus just muscling down the front door, just really locking down either Uber Giants or Rank 1, and it's quite hard to sort of be able to still dish out your damage whilst you're having to try and run away from a Nasus with his scary Siphon Strike.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. He did pick up that Trinity Force now, and it's just going to be crazy having, the later it gets, the more that Claire on the Vayne and THT on the Nasus are just going to start balling completely out of control. I mean, Blather and King's finisher now, the first Bandon Dancer has come out on Claire. Engage!
Lover's getting caught here. Paranoia just being too strong at getting those picks.
Yeah, Paranoia's just been so good at locking down individual targets out, just like pop Paranoia, it's like, oh, there you are, hello, how's it going? And then it allows Moraggle to get in the area and land the rocket grab around his CC as well.
You do need vision though, it doesn't like reveal.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, so if you're in a brush, then you can avoid that. But yeah, and there's a pretty mobile team as well from Blue, you know, LeBlanc and whatnot. So THT going into this Baron here, Blue actually going for it. I don't think they can kill it though, but actually popping the Shirelles, wanting to kill THT, but popping Fury of the Sands. Look how tanky he is, has to flash over the wall. Nice warp play, but meanwhile Swiper got a kill onto rank 1. Claire is pretty low, but Swiper's doing a lot of damage, and the Wither slowing down M-Lol. He's gonna get taken out here by the barrel of Swiffer.
Absolutely destroyed. It's so hard for them to kill THT. They're trying to burst him and it's just like, nope, Fury of the Sands, you can't do anything. Uber Giants, bro, as well. Gonna get caught out.
Yeah, he had no chance of escaping at all. So Blue team being a little bit out of position there. And now the gold is just getting more and more in the way of Red team. But actually they may go for this Baron.
They most certainly will. Excellent time to go for the Baron. They have Riven, who's really, really good at tanking Baron, while still dishing out a good amount of damage. She's good at that kind of stuff anyway, due to the mechanics of her shield, scaling off of her AD. She has a Bloodthirster for the sustain as well, so her and Nasus easily going to be able to duo this one.
Whoa, but Swift almost going to kill onto Raggle by the looks of it. He Ignite ticks for that one, and bursting down our Master Yi.
That's a really, really nice double kill. Excellent work with the Ignite securing it. So it just pretty much Red team secured the Baron, and Swift is just standing there like, you want to try and defend this? No way. Wow, THT.
Rank 1 may get the Assassinate here. Ignite's going to tick for the kill. I guess he gets the shutdown, but the buff's transferred over to Swiper by the looks of it.
Yeah. Swiper's going to go on to Milo. Now Milo, way out of position. What are you doing there?
Yeah, caught by himself. I'm not sure what he was going for. Maybe trying to smite steal the blue buff, but just giving another 3 kill. That is 4 kills they've just given the red team after the Baron.
Yeah, they're Baroned up now and ready to go. They're going to be forcing down towers. Swiper's coming out. He's going to start pushing that top lane.
Yeah, I don't think Uber Giants can really save it by herself, but it looks as though with Rugby moving in, that'll probably force the retreat here. And so Red Team are just farming up very strong here for the most part. They're above in CS. Yeah. The only real situation where they aren't is our Jinx here. Uber Giants Bro 230 against the 220 of Claire.
Yeah, it's not a big discrepancy. I'd love to see Red Team definitely push down that bottom lane. The primary tower is still alive. The first tower on the bottom lane is still alive. And I just really like to see them start pushing in the lanes now that they're Baroned up. They are farming up, grabbing their buffs, and they're going to just start pushing out with that Baron.
Just look at the discrepancy in CS between Swiper 220 and 130 there for rank 1. That is a huge difference, and they both have similar kills.
It's really a rough situation for Blue Team to be in here. They are getting Nasus. He is massive. He's now packing Spirit Visage, which nullifies LeBlanc, who's really, at this point, the only person who can kind of put a real dent in Nasus. Nocturne doesn't have the damage, neither does Master Yi, and he can just, with a Jinx, nullify physical damage coming into him. He's only got to worry about the LeBlanc, and now with that Spirit Visage, it's going to first amp up the sustain that he's getting from Baron. Does he? No, he actually lost Baron there. But
He got taken out, yep.
Yeah, from his passive, from his natural regen.
Just see the spell shield disrupted that death sentence. Red are trying to go for this tower here, trying to make something happen. Raggle actually popping the Shrillas to disengage, having to flash out of that one.
They're going to secure it very, very fast. Rank 1 looking for a bit of damage onto THT.
But meanwhile, Ibby balling his way through these middle turrets here. But TNT will get taken out. How did that happen? That's going to be a kill there. And they'll turn this around, but MLOL gets knocked up by the barrel toss into the team swiper, diving into Uber Giants. Has to flash out of that one. Barrel picks him up. But Ibby, though, he's trying to get the inhib in return. It's definitely going to be the inhib for the red team.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say so. I'm surprised no one's going to actually port for Ibby. If someone ports now, they may actually manage to save the inhib, but it's just not going to be enough. So it's going to be an inhib for inhib trade. We'll have to see if red team decide to keep pushing up this. There is still 20 seconds on my lol. I reckon they can secure even like a couple more towers. Like they might actually manage to secure the game if Ibby doesn't back off.
Red team just going for the win here. It would be making bit of a misguided play here, just going straight for that inhib, but underestimating the pushing power of a Riven, a Vayne, and of course the Gragas as well.
Trading the inhib for a Nexus, but actually not over just yet. MLOL not gets taken out, and that will secure the game for the red team. So unfortunately, inhib greater than, or Nexus greater than inhib.
Nexus very much greater than inhib. I really didn't. I'm very surprised at the sheer pushing power they had with that Baron. I didn't think they could secure the game there, but they managed to. Ibby really should have been the one that port.
Yeah.
Definitely. Unfortunately, Ibby just got set behind from the very start there. Master Yi, top lane against a Riven. It's
Not
going
nice.
to,
Not
it's
fun.
going to happen. There's no way in hell he can trade with a Riven at almost any point in the game. So, bit of a misguided champion choice there. He tried, he took towers, lots of towers actually, but not enough in the end.
Yeah, I really think that's the pick that set them behind was the Master Yi. Everything else was good across the board. It's just they didn't have anything in the top lane. They didn't have anything to bring those team fights. Ibby just didn't pay off.
Yeah, if they had like a Renekton or a Shyvana, that would have been a lot better for the blue team. Because in those team fights, Ibby just wasn't contributing as much as they could. All those fights they won were always like little smaller skirmishes and like a 4v4, for example. But I think that'll wrap this one up. Until next time, I am Moonage Machine.
Mark on Hawk.
And I am Chol.
Alrighty.